Well, hello, my dear creatives. Where to study interior design in Europe? This is our today's topic. I will cover 5 top interior design schools. So let's begin. All right, so let's begin with number 1 is England. It is believed that the best country to study interior design is England, the UK. So my first recommendation is Central St. Martin's College of Arts and Design in London. And please, for those of you who are not in Europe, don't be afraid of the word college. It's a traditional historical name, but in fact, it's a university. This college is known mainly in the field of fashion design, but interior design is studied there as well. An interesting fact is that even those who study interiors are taught topics related to fashion, for example, the creation of a podium and space for holding fashion houses, fashion shows, salons and boutiques, everything that is about the fashion industry indeed. It is very typical for interior designers who graduate from college to stay in the fashion industry. You may also have noticed that interior designers are often interested in clothing design. Sometimes these professions overlap. Fashion designers become engaged in the interior and vice versa. At least I observe such cases all the time. And by the way, my personal background is when I was a kid, I wanted to become a fashion designer first. But then I switched careers and I enrolled in the St. Petersburg State Academy of Art and Design, Stiglitz Art Academy. So I'm now reading, for those of you who are on Instagram and joining, hello, I'm reading out loud my today's brand new article on my blog, Hi-Fi Sketch, Rastami, Larissa, My Hot Spots, Tansi Bilaeva, hi everybody. So number 2, La France, Français. It's National School of Fine Arts in Paris. Les Beaux-Arts de Paris, sorry, my French, Les Beaux-Arts de Paris. Oh, Paris, Paris, and it's École des Beaux-Arts. It's a famous and one of the oldest Parisian schools of art. It is perfect for studying interior design, but there is a but. The only thing that may cause problems is that students are taught exclusively in French. I hope they will change it. That's why I had to reject this school at once. Although I do love languages and learn them with pleasure. For example, I speak English, I speak Danish. I studied Danish for a couple of years when I lived in Copenhagen. So I was pretty good in Danish. It was something like upper intermediate level compared to English. But if you don't use it, you lose it. I also studied some Spanish and some French, but it was just very basic knowledge. But I wasn't ready to learn the language for another few years to do a PhD course. So sure, it would be great to know the language of the French, enlighten us perfectly, but it takes a great deal of time and effort and needs great motivation. So for those you lucky ones who speak fluent French, this option, this National School of Fine Arts in Paris, is undoubtedly a perfect one. So number 3, hi Crafting an Empire, hi 10 by 10 Design Studio, Angel Christina, hello. So in Italy, Milano, in Maragoni Institute, Institute Maragoni. This institution is the largest private Italian school of fashion and design. It is based in Milan and is known all over the world. So admission to the Maragoni Institute is a unique opportunity for students from all over the world to get a design education within the walls of a world-renowned educational institution from where such celebrities as Franco Moschino and Domenico Dolce graduated. By the way, in general, in all Italian universities, senior students are taught in English, and Maragoni Institute is an exception. The same education program is provided in both languages, in both Italian and English. It's amazing, right? That's really great. Plus, it's Italy, Milano, so shopping. Number 4, for those of you who love Scandinavian countries, Nordic countries. So since I did this list when I lived back in Copenhagen, I was thinking also about like Norway and of course Sweden, these countries. So Bergen Academy of Art and Design. So talking about the Nordic countries, Bergen Academy of Art and Design is worth mentioning. It's much larger and more famous than the one in Copenhagen, which I was going to enter, this Royal Academy of Arts in Copenhagen. This academy in Bergen has high standards of education and is quoted all over the world. So if you prefer Northern Europe, you should consider this option for sure. And finally, for today, number 5, Design Academy Eindhoven. This is a famous Dutch Academy of Design. In comparison with a lot of major cities in Europe, Eindhoven is a tiny town, but it has a huge number of world-class universities. In general, the town is quite popular for any field of study. To be true, I always was thinking about that. It's so astonishing how much a small country like the Netherlands has had such an enormous impact on the world of art. It has created pleiades of artists and left a great mark on the history of art. A huge advantage of this academy in Eindhoven is that the educational programs are run by renowned modern designers who directly share their experience and professionalism. So it's like top-notch and very contemporary approach. All right, so that's it for today. If you want to learn more, you can continue reading my article on my blog that I just posted. So simply go to my website, schoolofsketching.com, and open the blog section. Also, for those of you who will watch this as a recording on YouTube, I will place a link below on top interior design schools in Europe. So thank you so much for watching, and of course subscribe to my YouTube, School of Sketching. And yes, I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.